Well, it's Tuesday again, and we're in black and white.
1958.
And why did we travel back to 1958?
To get away from the fucking Asylum film.
The only way to make sure that our movie was not an Asylum film was to travel back to 1958, well before Asylum even existed.
So yes, that's how brilliant we are. We just created a time travel machine in a few days.
And the only problem is we have to wear these clothes because there's no such thing as comfortable clothes in 1958.
No, everybody was wearing something that was skin tight, and they wore it all day, even to bed. I think they even showered with these fucking things on.
But you know what also is great about 1958? We can fucking smoke.
Yep.
Because everybody smoked in 1958.
Even the fucking cartoon characters smoked back in 1958.
Yeah.
Try Salem Slim. They're fun. Flintstones like them.
The best thing I can say about this movie, it's only an hour and 19 minutes long.
Thank Christ for that.
That's great. We need more hour-long movies on here.
We do?
Yeah, so we don't have to sit here for 2 hours and watch the craptastic that is Nazis at the center of the earth.
Creature.
Dinosaur Island. And Dinosaur Island was still kind of cool.
Yeah, Robotropolis.
Robotropolis.
That could definitely go away. Awesomeness Maximus.
Awesomeness Maximus.
Fuck him. Boy, let's talk about Hellcats.
No, we're getting off track here.
Let's get into Hellcats.
So the plot of this wonderful brand new movie that came out, High School Hellcats, is a new girl named Joyce moves to this new school and joins a gang of ruffians,
Yeah.
the Hellcats.
Well, the leader looks like she's 40 years old.
All of the actresses in this movie are like 30-some years old.
But the teacher looked younger than the students.
I just love how in all these movies, it's 30-year-olds playing teenagers. It really, really is.
I know, and sometimes they push a little bit, get like a 42-year-old in there. They're like, well, okay, just make up your heart.
Like the Coffee Boy.
Oh yeah, Coffee Boy.
So Joyce, after joining the Hellcats or whatever, goes to this coffee shop. It doesn't matter.
Yes.
She meets this dude that works at a coffee shop that's supposed to be in college. The dude's 40-some years old.
At least
And he's
40.
creepy.
Big time creepy. He's always got the same fucking look on his
And he's
face.
all lurking and like won't leave her alone, looking like Anthony Perkins from the original Psycho, just won't leave her alone. Mother.
Yeah, I know. Like if it was nowadays, this dude would have been in prison by now. You know?
Because he hounded her until they went out.
He just fucking sits down. He's like, so, tell me about your friends. Tell me about everything.
No, he's like, your friends suck.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. He hated her friends. He didn't even fuck. I don't think he even met one of them.
Because they were ruffians.
Yeah, they were ruffians. And 40-year-old child molested man didn't like that. The music in this movie, the soundtracks basically in all these films back in the 50s and black and white were all the same when it came to like beatnik kind of music. It was like beat it about it boo.
It was like this
this
freestyle jazz, like stuff you'd imagine like Jack Kerouac would be listening to.
Yeah.
In all 50s movies, everybody acts the same. It's like, you know, from this movie to say anything else, it's all super dramatic. And like, you know, somebody's all like up here being all dramatic while somebody behind them's all talking to them and they're like, yes,
You know that I love you.
but I hate you.
Oh, bitch. That just happened to us, 15 minutes ago. He won't talk about that.
And at one point, Joyce decides that she's going to wear slacks. And it's a big deal here in 1958 for women to wear slacks.
Yeah, chicks walk around damn near wearing just thongs nowadays, and that's okay. But back in the day, slacks were, forbidden. Joyce runs downstairs and she's wearing her slacks, and she happens to run into her dear old dad, who looks like Lon Chaney Jr. and Dan Aykroyd all rolled into one.
It looked like they had a baby.
Yeah, and that would be him.
Yep. Dad's like, so, you're wearing slacks now?
Slacks, young lady, in this house, under the Lord. Yeah, Dad was kind of a douche. A double douche. Mom and Dad never apparently ever wore any pajamas or.
Oh yeah, Dad
relaxed
went to
any.
bed like this.
Oh, he had suit and tie to bed.
And when he wasn't in a suit and tie, he was in a sweater and tie.
And Mom was in full garb too,
The full dress,
Oh,
the flowing dress.
The nightgown that was
the
ridiculous.
high heels at all times, big curlers.
I find that kind of sexy now that we are in 1958.
Yeah, it is kind of sexy. For some reason, Joyce ends up downstairs with her family again, but she's wearing just her slip. And Dad ain't having it.
Oh,
So
no.
what's his dad do? Does he give her a stern word?
Oh no, Dad went in and just fucking UFC clocked her. Fucking cracks her. Mother's just like,
But she knew if she got involved, she'd get one too.
Oh, yeah.
Because in 1958, it's fine to beat your women.
Yeah, Mom didn't get out of line in 1958.
Nope. She just drank her alcohol, swept her floor, and prayed that Dad wasn't going to come home and have sex with her.
Mm-hmm. Or that, or just prayed for death because she's been beaten so many times.
To rebel in 1958, what do the Hellcats do?
They wear capri pants.
And don't do homework.
Oh, real badasses, these bitches.
So, Bert, I have a question for you.
Please.
What was rule number 1 of the Hellcats?
Don't talk about Hellcats?
No, it was don't be nice to the teachers.
Oh, yeah.
That was the rule.
Wow.
That was number 1 rule.
Don't be nice to the teacher. Well, that's fucking hardcore there.
The high school Hellcats, I wouldn't fuck with them.
Hell no, man.
Them ruffians, they even get worse. They smoke, they drink, they shoplift.
Oh my goodness. Shoplift? You gotta be kidding me. But what do they shoplift? They don't shoplift big fucking TVs. They're taking like packs of gum and fucking that shit. Lollipops from Old Man Jenkins at the fucking grocery store.
Joyce and the young/old coffee boy become secret boyfriend and girlfriend because she doesn't want the Hellcats to know they're dating.
Oh no.
So for their first date, they go to the beach. But it's not really a beach.
Not really. They're on a set.
With sand on the ground and the projection of water behind them.
It's so blatant.
You can tell. And while they're on this projected beach, they have the 50s kiss.
Mm-hmm. I tried kissing a girl while we were here in 1958, and all she wanted to do was just smush her face into my face. I couldn't get it at all. There's no kissing. There's nothing involved. Just I wonder when they got out of that. But now that we're in 1958, that's all we see. But, you know, back in our time, there's more tongue action, more licky-licky, and all that kind of stuff. Not just... You want to demonstrate now? Her final initiation...
To get into the gang, the Hellcats, Joyce has to ask out this alpha male in front of his girlfriend.
Yeah.
So she goes over, asks him out, and he's like, okay, fuck you, bitch. Get away. I'm going out with Joyce now.
But that's not exactly how he put it. He put it like, okay, baby, I'm done with you now. And she was like, no, Johnny. How can you do this, Johnny? They all said their names like this, Johnny.
So the Hellcats throw this party at this house where the owners are away. Yep, there's a whole bunch of...
A lot of this going on.
And a whole lot of drinking and everything else. But they decide to play this game, which we have nicknamed the rape game.
Yes.
Because they flick out the lights and all these guys run and molest all the women. And during this rape game...
Sounds like a game I like, though.
Connie, the leader of the Hellcats, gets pushed down the stairs and dies.
Not Connie!
Bum, bum, bum.
Not 40-year-old high school Connie!
After Connie dies, the party kind of breaks up and they're like, let's just leave Connie at the bottom of the stairs. When the people come home from vacation, they'll find her.
I don't know how calm everybody was, though. They're like, Connie's dead. Everybody gotta get out of here. They're like, oh, okay.
And let's never talk about this again.
Oh.
Well, shouldn't there be a killer with a hook coming out or something after this?
Something.
So after a while, people start realizing that Connie's missing. A cop comes to the school and starts interviewing the teacher and the students.
I'm Lieutenant Manners.
And, you know, he does the whole interrogate thing, blah, blah, blah. But shouldn't there be, when you're interrogating a child, supposedly a child...
We've got to be like lawyers involved.
And the parents and stuff.
Parents,
No.
No, he's just taking charge. I don't need parents or lawyers or permission.
So anyway, he goes through and he realizes something's wrong and Connie's dead and something's just not right here. So
every single student that came in to interview and left, he would I know.
They were all openly nervous.
No, Miss Officer, I don't know what you're talking about. They couldn't make it any more obvious. But the greatest part was every time they leave the room, fucking Detective Manners would turn around like, every single time. That was great on his part. Good acting, Manners.
The bulldog-faced girl, Dolly, tells Joyce there is a meeting of the Hellcats at the abandoned movie house. So, Joyce
be there.
Goes to her Bing Crosby-like creepy Anthony Perkins boyfriend.
Holy shit.
And is like, I need you to take me to the abandoned movie house. And he's like, oh, So he takes her there. She goes into the movie house where Dolly has set her up. Dolly pushed Connie down the stairs.
Oh!
And Dolly now wants to kill Joyce with a switchblade.
Because Joyce knows?
Because Joyce knows.
This plot, I never knew.
So Dolly goes at Joyce with a switchblade and just so happens to fall off the balcony and die.
Because Joyce just dodged out of the way Jackie Chan style, and she was like, eh.
It wasn't even Jackie Chan style. She kind of went, eh. And Joyce just kind of thrust herself, or Dolly just kind of thrust herself off the balcony.
Ah!
But after Dolly is dead, the cop comes because two of the other Hellcats went to the teacher and the teacher went to the cops, whatever.
Blah, 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 blah.
So the boyfriend,
Blah, 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 blah.
so Blah comes in and Joyce is like, oh, I had such a horrible blah, blah, blah. And what did Blah do? Whatever.
Don't tell me about it. Go tell the cops, baby. Like a dickhead.
Yeah, he didn't care. He didn't care. It's like, you were just almost stabbed, but fuck you, go talk to the cops.
Sorry about your horrific ordeal right now, baby, but go tell the cops about it. What a fucking cock! 1958, man. Fucking men treat women like cocks. Tell you. I'm sorry, women. I'm now feminist. I represent the feminist community.
So after all the whole ordeal, Miss Davis decides that she's going to call Joyce's parents and spills out the whole event of the night.
Rats are out.
And now Joyce's parents actually care. And the teacher's like, don't mind that your daughter's dating a 45-year-old. He's a nice guy.
No big deal.
So Big Dick Crosby takes her home and walks her to the door. And Dad's like, yes, come in. I'm glad you're banging my daughter. And that's how the movie ends.
He's like, come right in, 42-year-old coffee boy who's putting his dick in my daughter.
The end.
Next week, we're going to watch Our Woman.
Pam Grier.
Oh.
I love exploitation movies from the 70s, man. It's one of my favorite genres of film.
And it's got Sid Haig in it.
Oh, of course. And anything with Sid Haig's better.
Oh my God. So we better get back in time before this goes on.
So next week, we are going to watch 1971's The Big Dollhouse. Pam Grier, Sid Haig in the Philippines in a women's prison. For Bird and Gutter here, this has been one of the worst movies on Netflix. Boo, 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 boo. Coffee Boy's a dick.
Coffee Boy wasn't there.
Worst movies. You're not doing nothing.
It's Tuesday again.
Remember, if you're gonna do it, you have to do it louder. Don't give me crap. You give me crap every time I tell you to do it fucking louder. And then if you don't, you're like, why is that so crappy? Is it because you're mumbling?
Yeah. It's alright here in 1958. We can smoke. Chicks have torpedo titties. And Coke comes in a bottle. Mama say, mama say, mama kusa.
Mama say, mama say, mama kusa. Mama say, mama say, mama kusa.
High school Hellcats. Capri pants. Da-da-da-dee. More torpedo titties. We're all up in that piece. There was a classroom. It's the 50s, man. Get down. Where you can be 40 years old and work in a coffee shop and then hit on high school chicks. And it's okay, man. It's the 50s. Fuck them. I'm a man from the future, baby. And that's all I'd have to do to get him. And then I just dance like this go time.
What's your name going to be, Calvin Klein?
That's right. Because when you were in 1958, which we are right now, and you dance like this, if you can fucking just twist around and woo, yeah, you are the fucking shit. And I don't know anybody that can't do that move, so that have been a lot of people that were considered the shit back then.
We're bringing in all the poon in 1958. And like I said in 2012, I'll sweat through a suit.
Yeah, he's sweating through a suit now.
Here I am, baldness and tie.
Baldness and tie.
She's everybody in the 50s wore their pants too high. I want to leave the 50s. The 50s suck.
Oh, come on, there's some good things about the 50s.
What?
I don't know.
10-cent hamburgers?
Yeah.
That's pretty badass. Why am I gonna think this?
I don't know.
I don't know why when we think of 1958, all we can think of is Bing Crosby. I'll beat your ass. Because he liked to beat his kids.
Oh, he loved to beat his kids. There's no question. Wow. Nice little short rant about Bing Crosby.
Love how we're 1950. We took the room with us.
This is actually our entire time travel machine.
Yeah, we turned our filming room into a time machine, so that's why the wall's still behind us.
Yeah, so fuck you. Don't ask questions.
Doing a poor job at it. We brought this with.
What are you doing with that in 1958?
We brought this with us in the time machine.
Bullshit. I read the instructions. You can't bring shit with you. Great. Now, everything as we know it, everything is just going to blow up, fuck up, and turn into nothing. Because of you.
Fuck them. They're stupid.
Yeah.
But I have a question out there. Any of you viewers out there happen to be an expert in women's lingerie? Can you please tell me why it was necessary for bras in the 50s to, make the torpedo tit happen? So please, if you know, please comment, please. We actually really want to know this.
I'm curious. He's like, get out of here, tramp. Told you once already. Fucking hit you. Yeah. I'm freaking out. I think maybe the time travel thing's messing with my brain.
Well, let's.
Please and thank you. Fuck you. Get out. And you got the music.
They have the I Dream of Genie music?
Yeah, pretty much.
Coffee Boy's kind of a dick, teacher told me.
Coffee Boy's kind of a...
Well, we covered that.
I know, but that's great. Coffee Boy's kind of a dick.
And that was one of our notes. Coffee Boy is kind of a dick.